Yo, what is up? Hey, thank you for being here. If you are checking out the channel for the first time, Texas Tennis Guy here. My name is Cody. We've got our first men's semifinal today at Wimbledon 2026. A wild card. A wild card against number 2 in the world, number 3 in the world, Zverev. Need to change this here. He's the number 2 seed. Sasha Zverev. Really interesting matchup that we're going to have here today. Zverev, who's 6'6". Arthur Fery, who's 5'9". It's a real David and Goliath sort of matchup here, and I have not watched a single Arthur Fery match yet. Granted, I haven't watched a Zverev match either yet this tournament, but we're gonna see here in just about 5 minutes. The players are getting ready to walk out on court. Now, there's no way that he wins, right? I don't think that there's a chance that Arthur Fery wins. I don't think. But he's obviously, he is British, so he is playing for a home crowd. Zverev. Not normally a favorite. So, yeah. Whoever you are, thank you for being here. Who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to win this one? I personally can't imagine it being anybody other than Sasha Zverev. I think he has an excellent shot to win his second major. The fact that Carlos is not in this tournament helps. Well, really helps everybody out, right? But specifically, it's very good for Zverev because he doesn't have to beat both number 1 and number 2 in the world in order to win a tournament. They're warming up right now. Now, I would expect for probably a slow start from Arthur Fery. Typically when these new guys get to a something unprecedented, something they've never done before, semifinal of Wimbledon, they get really nervous. They get really nervous, they get very tight, and it can take them a full set, like a full 30, 40 minutes to get dialed in or to at least play a little bit of their game. So we'll see if he looks a little shell-shocked there at the beginning. Willie Gaming, Sasha Zverev. We know who you're going for. Welcome back. In 3, probably. You're probably right. It's probably going to be 3. I mean, I may put the first set in 6-1, 6-2 category. Ah, shoot! I gotta warm this coffee up. I don't know who's serving first. They didn't show us the coin toss. Yes, Struff. Struff did amazing. Hey, what did Struff made it to the quarters? Is that right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. So I think your guy Zverev has a chance to get a second Grand Slam here just a month after he got his first. So that is really cool. And Zverev, Tsitsipas has to be watching Zverev and thinking, this should have been me. This should have been me. Okay, we are underway right now. It looks like Zverev is getting back to serve. I did not realize that Struff was 36 years old. All right, Zverev is back to serve and serves a fault. Ugh. Some claps for Struff. 36 years old, Wimbledon quarterfinal. Backhand from Fery is no good. Yeah, we're gonna see real quick what Arthur Fery is looking like. I think probably in his first service game, we'll get a good look at. We may. Woo. Big serve, Fery can't return it. It would be fun to at least see Fery put up a fight. That would be freaking sick. Forehand from Fery is short. Zverev, little bit relaxed with the pickup volley. Fery gets his first point. Fun fact is, Zverev wins this tournament, he would be the first player to win a second Grand Slam right after he won his first. Who is the first player to do that? Serve from Zverev. Oh, double fault. Double fault from Zverev. We're going to 30 all. Interesting. Was it Carlos? Did Carlos win 2 back-to-back? Oh, he would be the first player. Sorry, he would be the first player. When Nice. Zverev, winner. He would be the first player. That's shocking. That's shocking that no one else has done that. Serve. Just goes to show you how hard it is to win one of these. Forehand from Fery on the return. Backhand from Fery to the backhand is Zverev. Backhand from Fery to the backhand is Zverev. Backhand from Fery again to the backhand is Zverev. I don't think. Ooh, that goes out. I was about to say I don't think anyone told Fery to avoid the backhand is Zverev, and then Zverev hit a backhand out. So it kind of ruined my incredible insight into the magnificent play of Sasha Zverev. Backhand return missed. Zverev advantage. Serve from Zverev. The forehand of Fery. He's just blocking all the returns back so far. Backhand from. Oh. We're going back to deuce. And it's Zverev, the one that doesn't look like he's ready to hit the ball that well. Zverev advantage. Winner. Serve from Zverev is an ace. Game. All right, Zverev gets out of there relatively unscathed. Misses a couple of shots that maybe he wouldn't later in the match, but here we go. It's crazy how different Sasha plays now on grass. His best result before was around a 16 3-time. Yeah. Yep. No, Zverev's having, I mean, obviously the best results of his life. He just won a Grand Slam. He's been super consistent. Deserves it all, for sure. All right, let's see the first look at Arthur Fery on a serve. Backhand from Zverev is a little short. Another backhand from Zverev in the net. I don't know, maybe a little bit of a mishit on that backhand from Zverev. Fery serve. Backhand from Fery to the backhand is Zverev. Backhand from Fery again. Short forehand for Zverev, who hits it long. Backhand from Zverev to the backhand of Fery. Backhand from Fery to the backhand of Zverev. Forehand from Fery to the forehand of Zverev in the net. Zverev is missing at the moment. And Fery looks surprisingly comfortable. This number right here is wrong for Zverev. He's hit 5 errors, actually. It'll load with the correct stats here in a couple minutes, but Zverev missed quite a few shots early. Backhand from Zverev, miss. Fery gets the first hold on his serve. May take Zverev a game or two to get locked in, but I think that's still going to be Sasha is probably still taking the first set. Serve. The backhand of Fery. Backhand from Zverev. Forehand from Fery. The backhand is Zverev in the net. Maybe Zverev is just doing what Coco did to us yesterday, and first set she was just kidding around, and then she started to play. She lost eventually, but all right, maybe she's ace from Zverev. Backhand from Fery to the backhand is Zverev. Hit it. Nice. The Coco Mukova match yesterday was very interesting right at the end. Coco had the match on her racket pretty much 2 different times and just made insane mental errors. Backhand from Fery goes out. That's going to be the big trouble for Arthur Fery is how can he return the Zverev serve? He hasn't been able to return it very well so far. Backhand out of reach for Fery. Zverev 2-1. So far, Fery is just blocking the return back, and the balls are landing a bit short. So that's not great news for him. If he's gonna block it, he's probably gonna try to work that ball a little bit deeper on the block so that Zverev doesn't have just an easy opportunity to open up angles and step in and come to the net, all these different aggressive strategies. But so far, that return is landing in a position where Zverev needs to take 2 or 3 steps in the court to get to it before it double bounces. Oh, but he had a good service game. Ugh. I know who Willie Gaming is going for. Anyone else here? Who are you cheering for in this match? Are you cheering for Sasha Zverev, Arthur Fery? Who is your guy today? Arthur Fery hits a fault. Second serve. Backhand from Zverev goes long. Serve. Backhand from Zverev. Another backhand from Zverev to the forehand of Fery, who mishits and it goes wide. Serve is a fault. Second serve. The forehand is Zverev. Big forehand from Zverev. Fery did not have any time to respond to that. Serve from Fery. The forehand is Zverev. Forehand from Fery to the forehand is Zverev again. Winner. This is what I expected the first game to look like. But he's doing it in the second game. Backhand from Zverev to the backhand of Fery in the net. All right. Now we're doing what I thought we were doing. Zverev in 3, then either 5 sets or something. Yep. I think that's every German's goal right now. Win this in 3, and then keep Novak and Yannick on the court as long as humanly possible. I can't believe that FAA didn't beat Novak. Ooh, backhand from Zverev in the net. I can't believe that FAA let, I don't know. FAA just, honestly, neither one of the guys, Novak nor FAA, neither one of them played particularly well in that quarterfinal. Is that a hot take? I think they both played kind of meh. Man, all I ever saw was FA missing serve return. Like, why do you, well, I don't know. I don't know what Arthur Fery is arguing with the ref about. Or discussing, rather. Maybe he's discussing rather than arguing. Oh, he thinks his serve was a let. Forehand from Arthur Fery. Forehand from Zverev. Forehand from Fery again. Forehand from Zverev to the backhand of Fery. Zverev comes to the net. Fery's running. Oh. See, Zverev is like playing a little tiny bit relaxed. And that could put him in trouble. Playing like that, Sasha doesn't have to be scared of either Yannick or Novak at the moment. He can definitely beat both. I think Zverev. Serve. Backhand from Fery to the forehand is Zverev. Forehand from Fery to the forehand is Zverev. Forehand from Sasha. Fery on the run. Oh, and he gets it. Oh, what a great point from Arthur Fery. Arthur Fery threatening to break Zverev back. Wow, what an amazing run. Arthur Fery hits a forehand down the line. Sasha cuts it. Fery with a good run and angle. Too good for Sasha. Best shot of the match so far, Arthur Fery. Zverev, he shouldn't relax. He doesn't want to be out there longer than he needs to be. That's out. Arthur Fery breaks Sasha. Definitely does what I don't think many of us expected in the first set. He comes out swinging. Well, right now, Willie, Sasha needs to watch himself. He's playing a little bit relaxed, as if the match is kind of already over, and might be underestimating Fery. Let's see if Sasha's able to break back, or if Fery gets a hold. Some of those returns from Fery were a little bit better. They're a little bit deeper. He's still blocking them back. He's not taking he's not taking a swing at the returns. Willie, Zverev needs you to concentrate. He needs your energy on the match. Forehand from Zverev goes nowhere. That serve is out. Fery, forehand from Zverev, forehand from Fery, backhand from Zverev to the backhand of Fery, forehand from Zverev. Is that out? Did that land out? It did. It landed out. It must have been very, very close. Serve from Fery. The forehand is Zverev. Forehand from Fery in the net. 30 all. Serve. The backhand of Zverev. Backhand from Fery. Backhand from Fery is very good. Another shot from Fery. Zverev hits it out. Opportunity to hold and get level. The backhand from Fery is very nice. Serve. Backhand from Sasha. Backhand from Fery. Forehand from Sasha. Backhand from Fery. Backhand from Sasha again to the backhand of Fery. Backhand from Sasha. The middle of the court. Fery. The couple forehands. That's a big forehand from Fery. Backhand from Fery again. Forehand from Sasha. Forehand from Sasha up the line to the backhand of Fery. Sasha coming into the net. Winner. That's a better point from Sasha. Just waiting for that opportunity. Serve from Fery. Forehand is Zverev. Forehand from Zverev is wild. Arthur Fery. Serve from Fery. There's a fault. Second serve. Forehand of Sasha. Backhand from Fery to the forehand of Sasha. That goes out. Arthur Fery holds and gets level. Oh. When did I put 3-3? I was already at 3-3. I messed the score up somehow. But Fery, level, 3-3. Serve from Zverev. Backhand of Fery. Forehand from Sasha to the forehand of Fery. Fery hits a winner. That's one of his first winners, if not his first winner of the match. I think that's his first winner. Serve. Is a fault. Serve. Backhand from Fery to the backhand of Sasha. Forehand from Fery to the forehand of Sasha. Forehand to forehand here. That goes out from Arthur Fery. 15 all. I'm still waiting for Sasha to just take over this match. I think he will, but he might need a good scare in order to do so. Serve. Backhand from Fery goes long. Oh. Ugh. Might need just a good old-fashioned scare to get his head in the game. That's an ace. Serve. Forehand from Fery. Hits the tape. Oh, hits the tape and just dribbles over. Fery gets away with one. It's all right. Serve from Zverev is a fault. Second serve. Serve to the forehand of Fery. Forehand from Sasha. That's a winner. So that's where that short return is just going to put Arthur Fery in a very bad spot. That was a block return. Easy for Sasha to step up basically all the way to the service line and put it away. Oh. Backhand from Zverev. Forehand from Fery. Forehand from Zverev. The backhand of Fery is short. We're still in the point. Forehand from Zverev. He tries to go up the line and misses. 15 all. 15 all. Ghost. What's up, Ghost? 15. Zverev. Misses. Has a life in occupied Mexico. We are occupying Mexico. And if the guy that wrote The Next 100 Years is the book The Next 100 Years is correct, one day we will be Mexico again. Serve. Forehand from Zverev. Forehand from Fery. Forehand from Zverev. Winner. See, that's what Zverev should be doing. You hope Fery crushes Zverev. I can't imagine that he will. Drop shot from Fery. You should start learning Spanish. Ghost, don't you live in Texas? Don't you live in Texas? I thought you did. Serve. All right. Fery holds. He has already done better than I expected him to. Oh, you're in California. Southern California? Because Southern California is Mexico too, brother. The trouble for Arthur is his returns. His returns are often landing short because he's blocking most of them. I'd like to see him take a couple swings at the serve. There's one. He may be gaining a little bit of confidence on this Zverev serve. Most of the returns he's blocking back. But that also may have just been a strategy for the beginning of the match. Backhand from Fery. Forehand from Zverev is no good. It may have been a strategy just at the beginning of the match to get a feel for the Zverev serve before you start taking swings at it, which actually would be pretty big brain play. Ace from Zverev. Serve. Fault. Serve. Forehand from Fery. That wasn't the one to step in on. 40-15. Serve. Forehand from Fery in the net. All right. Zverev a game away from the set, but Arthur Fery's been protecting his serve. He got broken early. I think what was that in his second or third service game? And then he broke back. So he has shown that he can break Sasha. So far, so far it's Zverev that just seems to be playing a little bit passive. Not sure exactly why. You'd think that he would want to be done with this match as soon as possible and use his size and strength to his advantage. But he's just looked a little bit too relaxed. And that can be dangerous because you allow Arthur Fery to get some confidence. All the pros are dangerous, right? Everyone is dangerous. And you allow this guy to gain confidence in front of a home crowd. He may make it more difficult for you than you wanted. Backhand from Zverev goes out. What do I know, though? Sasha Zverev may be out there actually struggling. Backhand from Zverev. The backhand of Fery. Backhand from Sasha goes out. Serve. Forehand from Zverev to the forehand of Fery. Zverev on the run. Can't do it. 40. Fery looking at a very uncomfortable hold here if he can win this point. Serve. Fault. Oh, no. Double. Double. Serve. Serve. Backhand is Zverev. Backhand from Fery. Backhand from Zverev again to the forehand of Fery. Forehand from Zverev. Woo! That's a winner. Serve from Fery. Forehand of Sasha in the net. All right, Arthur Fery. He's playing. Zverev is going to need to raise his level. Tiebreak. A tiebreak in this set is not a good outcome for Sasha Zverev. Ace. Zverev. And a tiebreak in this set is a pretty good situation for Fery. Backhand from Fery. No good. I mean, a tiebreak would be tough for Fery, but it's at least something that shows him, hey, I'm even with this guy right now. Serve. Ace. 40 love. Fault. Serve. Backhand from Fery to the forehand is Zverev. That's a winner. Yep. That's the cleanest service game that Zverev has played. And Arthur Fery going to have to hold to stay in the set. Otherwise, we're going to a tiebreak. Woo-wee. Serve from Fery. Forehand from Fery to the backhand is Zverev. Backhand from Fery to the backhand is Zverev. Backhand from Fery. The forehand is Zverev. Forehand from Fery to the forehand is Zverev. Forehand from Fery to the backhand is Zverev. Oh, miss hit from Fery. Big old miss hit. I think Zverev just kind of injected some pace there, and Fery was not ready for it. Serve, forehand from Sasha in the net. Zverev's just hitting a lot of errors, a lot of mistakes. Forehand from Sasha, forehand from Fery, backhand from Sasha, backhand of Fery. Fery with a nicely constructed point up there at the net. Winner. Fery has won 9 of 9 points at the net. And Zverev, 2 of 6. Maybe Fery will register that and start coming to the net more often. Backhand from Sasha to the forehand of Fery. Forehand from Sasha is a little wild. Oh, Fery doing very well. Sasha's not playing well. And Fery has an opportunity to sort of capitalize on this and get the crowd behind him. The crowd has been pretty quiet. Backhand from Sasha to the forehand of Fery. Shank. That goes out. For their countrymen being in the semifinal, the crowd has been pretty quiet. Forehand from Sasha goes out. We're going to a tiebreak. Going to a tiebreak. 6-6. Not necessarily the best outcome for Zverev, but a good one for Fery. Backhand from Sasha is a winner. Serve is a fault. Serve. Double. Oh, no. Don't want to give those up. Serve. Forehand from Sasha. Forehand from Fery. Lands out. Oh, no. He's done so well to get to a tiebreak and to drag this set out as long as possible, and a little bit shaky. Forehand from Fery. Volley from Sasha. It's too good. Yeah. This is a little bit heartbreaking for Fery. Serve. Forehand from Fery goes wide. The crowd is trying to get Arthur Fery pumped up. Serve. Fault. Backhand from Sasha. Forehand from Sasha to the backhand of Fery. That's long. Sasha looking at a bagel in the tiebreak. Ugh. Serve. Forehand from Zverev. Nice forehand. And he's going to take the set. Zverev. Very smooth, very easy for him in that tiebreak. Little bit of an underwhelming, not little bit, hugely underwhelming tiebreak for Arthur Fery. He definitely ordered more. And he played better than that throughout the entire set, but just shaky. Not easy. And this entire match just got a whole lot more difficult for him. Pretty much expected for Zverev. Tiebreak was a statement. I gotta be. I don't know if I agree with you, Willie. I mean, it's I didn't feel like Zverev was trying to make a statement there. He was just. I think Zverev just did what he should have been doing the whole time. Hit the damn ball in. Stop making errors. I mean, they never should have been in a tiebreak. They never should have been in a tiebreak. I mean, think about the beginning of this match, Willie. What did we say? 6-3. I thought it would probably be 6-2, 6-1. I mean, he let Fery drag that set out. He should be dominating Arthur Fery, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm not I'm just a guy. I think it looks better on Fery that he made it to a tiebreak. It kind of looks bad on Zverev that he went to a tiebreak with a wild card. Maybe I'm being harsh. Forehand from Fery to the backhand of Zverev. Backhand from Zverev out. $30 for Fery. Fault. Out. 30 all. I think, this might be the moment where Fery just takes over. Sorry, Fery. Where Zverev just takes over. Serve. Back. Oh. 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 Spoke too early. Forehand from Fery in the net. Deuce. See, Zverev just walking around a little languidly and hanging his head and a little odd. Advantage, Fery. That's a good hold. He looked like he was in trouble there to lose the first game. Oh. $15. Oh. Second serve. Backhand from Fery to the backhand is Zverev. Forehand from Fery goes long. Ah, nice job watching that ball. Serve from Zverev to the backhand of Fery. Forehand from Zverev to the forehand of Fery. Drop shot coming in from Zverev. Fery, no. 30. Forehand from Fery goes long. Serve. Forehand from Fery. Backhand from Sasha goes out. Ooh. There's really not the quality of play from Zverev that you expected to see. Serve. Forehand from Fery. Forehand from Sasha. That's a winner. Game. 1-1. $30 for Zverev. Serve from Arthur Fery. The forehand is Zverev. There you go, Zverev. Come on. Come on. That's what... Sorry, wait. That was a little preemptive. How is he not doing that on all of these serves? Bam. Triple break point. Serve. Backhand from Zverev. Backhand from Fery in the net. Game. Switch. Arthur Fery. I mean, Zverev is like, I don't know. He's such a awkward player sometimes. He is such an awkward player sometimes to me. Like, why did that first set even go to a tiebreak? Just fucking step in and drag this guy all over the court. I don't know. He's hit basically just as many errors as he has winners. Based on this, he's hit more errors than he's hit winners. Like, that's not a good ratio. You don't want that ratio. 22 to 23. Not a good ratio. This should be the unforced errors. If he was playing well, should be like 10 to 12. You know, there's way too many errors. Oh, it was a missile. It was a missile, but we should also be seeing that, you know, that shit like once or twice a game. You know, like let's just blow this little guy off the court, and then Sasha can go like eat a nice lunch. Serve from Zverev. Backhand. In the net. Arthur Fery's asking, why wasn't that a let? Arthur Fery's, this is the second time that he's complained that seemed like a let. And the umpire is saying he's hearing something different. Forehand. Bad drop shot from Zverev. But he hits a winner on the backhand. Maybe it wasn't a bad drop shot, but it wasn't the best. Well, why did Fery pull off of that shot? So the umpire said that he's hearing like the clicking from the camera, and he's thinking that that's a let. Forehand from Fery to the backhand of Zverev. Backhand from Fery to the forehand of Zverev. Forehand from Fery is a nice shot. This one's going to sit up for Fery. Oh, but he hits it in the net. Now, if Fery, think about this, right? If Fery is waiting for a serve, he hears a sort of clicking, and he thinks that that's a let. His senses are, and that clicking is coming from a camera, his senses are like very high right now. And that happens oftentimes when you're afraid. So he's nervous. I think he's nervous when these serves are coming in. And he's hearing everything. His senses are very heightened. Serve from Zverev. Forehand from Zverev is golly. Nuts. That was nuts. Because that's what happens when you're scared. Your senses get heightened. You hear everything. You see everything. That might be what Arthur Fery is feeling right now. Backhand from Fery. He's coming to the net. Volley from Fery. Good volley. Good second volley. Oh, he swings for that ball, but the ball actually went out. And Zverev was just going straight at him. Oh, no. Oh no, Zverev. He must have. He must have clipped the ball. The ball must have clipped the racket, and then went out. Serve. Arthur Fery. That was a bit of a death sentence, running straight up in the middle of the court. That's a good volley from Arthur Fery. Fifteen 0. Backhand slice from Arthur Fery. Two good backhand slices, but the forehand goes long. Now backhand slice, both of those had a lot of movement. Serve. Forehand from Sasha. Another forehand from Sasha to the forehand of Fery. Forehand from Fery lands in. Forehand from Fery to the backhand of Sasha. Backhand from Fery to the backhand of Sasha. Volley from Fery is good. Zverev catches a outside of the line. Zverev. That was a nice run. Two break points. Serve. Forehand from Sasha in the net. One more break point. Fault. Second serve. Forehand from Sasha to forehand of Arthur. That goes out. Zverev, double break. Double break. This is how one expected this match to go. Not overcomplicated. Just domination. Wahahaha. Backhand lob from Sasha. Oh, right over his head. Zverev, 15. On the serve. All right, Zverev, go take over here. The next set should be like 1-2, 1-1. Serve. Forehand from in the net. Serve from Zverev. Serve from Zverev. Ooh, oh no. Fault. Second serve. I guess the first one must have been a let. Oh, double fault. Serve. Nope, 40-15 rather. That's an ace. 8 aces for Sasha in the match. Serve. That's in the net. All right. This is much more the expectation from Zverev. Wrap this up, Zverev, so we can watch Djokovic. Wrap this up, Zverev, so we can watch Djokovic. Backhand from Zverev to the forehand of Fery. Forehand from Zverev out. Serve. Forehand from Sasha. Backhand from Fery goes out. 15-all. Serve. Is a fault. Serve. Backhand from Sasha is in. Forehand from Zverev. Forehand from Fery. Volley from Sasha in the net. The volleys have been a weakness in the match so far. Gosh, I'm a little sick today. Don't feel great. Serve. Backhand from Sasha. Nope. It was a fault or a let or something. Serve. Oh, double. Ooh, first outward sign of frustration from the Brit. It was going to happen at one point or another. Serve from Fery. Backhand from Sasha. Forehand from Fery. Sasha on the run. Can't get there. Arthur Fery. It was a winner. So we'll clap for him. We'll clap for him. Serve. Fault. Serve. Backhand from Sasha to the forehand of Fery. Backhand from Sasha again. Volley from Sasha. Oh, quick hands from Sasha Zverev. That was nice. That was the hardest volley that Sasha's had to hit today. And he gets it. He's missed a lot of other volleys that are arguably quite a bit easier. Fault. Second serve. Forehand from Sasha to the forehand of Fery. Forehand from Sasha is it's another error. Another error. I don't know. It's a little bit irritating to see Sasha hitting so many errors when I feel like he shouldn't be doing this. Serve. Fault. Serve. Double fault from Fery. Serve. Back into Sasha in the net. Advantage Fery to stay in the set and to lose. I'm going to say something disrespectful. Say advantage Fery. If he wins this point, he can lose the set 6-2. Serve. Forehand from Fery. Backhand from Sasha. Backhand from Fery. Backhand from Sasha. Backhand from Fery is a winner. All right. Fery's got a lot of work to do if he's going to stay in this set. I'm not sure that he's up to it. The Sasha's just did what he needed to do in this set to hold. Alrighty. Zverev. See if he can make this easy for himself and close the set out. That's a good start. The crowd is completely silent. Serve. This is a fault. Second serve. Backhand from Fery. Backhand is Zverev. Forehand from Fery. The forehand is Zverev. That's a big shot. That's a big shot. That's the kind of shot that just nothing is going to be good enough from Fery for that. Serve. Let. Serve. Ooh. It's going down the tee. But he missed. Second serve. Forehand from Fery in the net. Man, he pulled Fery far off the court on that one. I need Zverev to win this entire match in like the next 30 to 40 minutes, or else I'm going to die of starvation. Backhand. Game and set to Zverev. All right. Pretty much what the doctor ordered on that one. Good work from Zverev. Using his size, his serve to his advantage, and just taking over. Arthur Fery had just no chance of getting into that set. Whew. After this match, I need to get some food in order to be back for the Djokovic match. Djokovic Sinner. That's the one that I'm really looking forward to that one. 9.3 service quality. That's really good. Yeah, let's see the first set stats to the second set stats. Right? 20 errors to 18 winners. About the same ratio, to be honest, here. Very similar. Actually made fewer first serves, but he won all of his second serves. He just dominated with the serve in that set for sure. He hit tons of serves in the first. Actually, hit more serves than Arthur Fery. Did he? Is that it? Yeah. The net points won. Arthur Fery did pretty good at the net. And then I think he tried to capitalize on his net play in the second set, and then his net game dropped off. He was playing, Arthur Fery was doing pretty good at coming into the net, but not in that second set. He came in on maybe a couple of awkward ones. Zverev blasted a few right at him. Yeah, he is playing definitely more aggressive, and probably in that first set, he's just like dialing in his aggression. You know, some of those shots that he was missing in the first set, he started landing in the second. Up, 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 up. Arthur Fery's not on the court yet. I think he went to the bathroom. Yes, Zverev did well not to make that set complicated. What time is soccer starting today? Is it starting at 2? Belgium, Spain at 2. We may be in a fifth set with Yannick and Djokovic by then. Fery wins the first point of. Oh, I'm lightheaded. I'm hungry. I'm hungry, but I'm stuck here. Let me get some water. Ugh. Sasha has been to 3 grass finals but never won a grass court title. That's surprising. Be a crazy way to win his first title on grass? It would be. That's surprising because it seems like Zverev has done everything that you can possibly do in tennis aside from 3 of the majors. Serve. That's what happens, I guess, when you constantly having to play Djokovic, Nadal, Federer, and now Yannick and Carlos. You know, they make the game impossible. Nice shot from Zverev. He's on a 12. Yeah, he is on a 12-match winning streak. It's gonna be 13 after today. Oh, what an ace! What an angle! Serve. Forehand of Fery. Forehand from Sasha. Backhand from Fery goes long. 1-1. Oh boy. I want to see the second set. How many return points did? Woo! In that second set, Fery won 3 points on Sasha's serve. That's domination. Forehand off the tape from Sasha. Forehand from Sasha. Backhand from Sasha. Fery with a shot in the net. 30 love. I love 30 rather. Backhand from Sasha doesn't make it over the tape. Forehand from Zverev, forehand from Fery, forehand from Zverev again to the forehand of Fery. Forehand from Zverev goes out, 30 all. By the way, Fery losing this match means almost nothing. That's out. Fery making it to a Wimbledon semifinal is incredible. You know, I mean, this is like the stuff that he'll be telling his grandkids. I went to a tiebreak with number 3 in the world, Sasha Zverev. That's insane. And he's not done, you know? He's gonna be in basically every big tournament for the rest of the year at least, and have opportunities to continue climbing rankings. This is the kind of tournament that can turn someone's career around. Or not turn their career around, but jumpstart it, right? He's only 23 years old. He's only 23 years old. So, a Wimbledon semifinal is just like jumpstarting the career so that he can just get entry into tournaments and make some dough. Two one. Novak, Djokovic. What are the odds in that match? That's a good question. I mean, Sinner has to be favored, but by how much? Whoa. This website has Sinner predicted by 79% favorite. That's pretty intense. Sasha in the net. $15. Forehand from Zverev to the forehand of Fery. Forehand from Zverev to the backhand of Fery. Backhand from Fery in the net. 30. Fault. Backhand from Fery in the net. 40 for Sasha. 40. Two. Ah. 2-2. Fery serves. A fault. Second serve. Backhand from Sasha to the backhand of Fery in the net. Serve. Backhand from Sasha. Backhand of Fery. Backhand from Sasha again to the forehand of Fery. Is short. Sasha steps up into it. Rips it. Forehand from Zverev. Forehand from Fery. Lands on the back of the line. Fery coming in. Volley. Zverev. Sorry, volley from Fery is no good. All right. 3 break points for Sasha Zverev. 3 break points. Forehand from Zverev. Forehand from Fery. Forehand from Zverev. Literal smash. How fast was that one? Are they going to show us? Winter speed? That one was smoked. Absolutely smoked. Zverev handling business now. We want to watch Novak and Yannick. That's what we're talking about, baby. Alrighty. Ba, 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 ba. Zverev gets the first point on his serve. Forehand from Fery. Forehand from Zverev. 30. So now Zverev is he's climbing in the winner category and controlling the unforced errors a little bit better. Serve. Fault. Forehand from Fery to the forehand of Sasha. Forehand from Fery in the net. Look, there's absolutely no shame in losing to Sasha Zverev right now. He is he's playing like the second best player in the world, if not the first. Serve. Backhand from Fery is good, but the forehand from Zverev is just too quick of a reply. Caught Fery out of position. Fery stepped up and took a good rip at the backhand return. But Zverev's just too comfortable out there. Fery running out of time. He's going to need to do something on the serve. Maybe he goes back to his net play. Backhand from Fery. Forehand from Fery. Forehand from Zverev. Winner. He is absolutely taking the wind out of Fery's sails. No energy for Arthur Fery at all. Whoa, no. Even that easy shot right there, Fery just misses. He had almost the entire court to play with. And the nervousness that you expected him to come out with, he's now experiencing. Just tough. Backhand from Sasha. Lands on the line. Triple break point for Sasha. Triple break point, and that's for Sasha to serve out the match. Serve. Oh, that's a nice serve. That is Arthur's first ace of the match. Serve. Going for his second ace of the match right there. But he misses. Serve. Backhand from Sasha to the backhand of Fery. Backhand slice from Sasha. Forehand from Sasha is long. Come on, Zverev. I'm hungry, Zverev. Finish this out in the next 7 minutes. I need to walk across the street, get some breakfast. Serve. To the forehand of Sasha. That's in. Fery. Oh, Fery with a couple of good points in a row. He's not finished. Zverev, not necessarily known for his net play, gets up there. And Arthur finds a couple angles. Serve. Second ace of the match for Arthur Fery. Advantage. Serve. Backhand. Oh, another ace. Another ace for Arthur Fery. Good fight. Comes back from a love 40 deficit. Zverev may have thought that was going to be easy. Match basically done and dusted. He's going to have to continue knocking. And And I have to wait for breakfast. Ah. Zverev, 15. Serve. Forehand from Fery, long. Zverev had won like over 15 points in a row, and then Fery knocked out 4 in a row for himself. Well done. Actually, 5 in a row. Winner from Zverev, 40 love. Serve. Backhand from Fery, short. Zverev has all the options in the world. And now he needs a break to take this match just straightforward in resets. A loss here today, like literally today, means nothing for how well Fery has done this tournament. It's really, there's no shame. He can be very proud of himself. Backhand from Fery to the backhand of Zverev. Forehand from Fery. Lands in. Big backhand from Zverev. Backhand slice from Zverev to the forehand of Fery. Nice angle from Fery. Ooh, nice angle from Fery on the forehand. Pulls Zverev way too wide. Respect. He's not giving up. Forehand from Zverev. Forehand from Fery. Backhand from Zverev is wild. 30 love. Like anything that Arthur Fery does well from here on out is just bonus points. Serve. Forehand. Backhand from Fery in the net. Serve. Is an ace. And all of a sudden, Fery's like racking up aces. He served 4 aces in the last 2 games. Serve. Look, call it 5 aces. Oh, boy. Arthur Fery is giving the fans something to enjoy right now. But Zverev is still going to serve for the match. So still a tough spot to be in. But at least he didn't make it harder on himself. Or at least he's still on the court. All right, Zverev 4 points away from his first ever Wimbledon final, where he will be awaiting Novak Djokovic or Jannik Sinner. Wonder if Arthur Fery has his surprise for us. Backhand from Fery. Forehand from Zverev out. Is Zverev going to make this harder for himself than it needs to be? It would be within his character. Normally does not make these things as easy as they should be. Backhand from Fery. Lands out. 15-all. %25 of the way there. Backhand from Fery. The forehand is Zverev. Forehand from Zverev. Just winner. Undefendable. Big serve from Zverev. Oh, and Fery slips in the back. 1 more point for Sasha Zverev to make it to the Wimbledon final. Serve to the forehand of Fery. Backhand from Zverev. Forehand from Fery. That goes out. And Alexander Zverev has done it. Great effort from Arthur Fery. He came out and he played that first set way better than expected. You thought he'd be nervous. You thought he'd be cold. And he wasn't. He came out very confident. And Sasha Zverev gets it done in the end. As he should. But Arthur Fery, what an amazing tournament for him. He pretty much gets automatic entry into the rest of the tournaments for the year with this great result. And a lot of things to grow on and to build upon. No shame at all losing this match. He's all smiles, actually. Alexander Zverev has got a shot at a second Grand Slam. The wild card getting to a semifinal. Wow, that's awesome. Let's see. I don't even really know who all Arthur Fery beat to get there. I have not watched a ton of Wimbledon this year. So he in the first round he beat Jumer. This Virtanen guy, I don't know who that is. Virtanen, I've never watched him. He beat, who did he beat? Didn't he beat Djokovic? This Virtanen guy? Oh no, he beat Shelton. Virtanen, he beat Shelton, which is pretty huge. He beat Bergs, which is a great win. He beat Demi, also a great win, but I don't really know how well Demi's playing these days since he came back from his pretty bad injury. I think it was what did he tear his did he tear a pec? I think tore like his pectoral muscle. Then he crushed Cabali. Wow. I didn't realize how much he crushed Cabali. Gave him a bagel. Well, great job for Zverev. Great job for Zverev. Impressive tournament. 13 wins in a row at major tournaments. Can he make it 14? Can he make it? We'll see on Sunday. But for now, I got to fuel up for this next match because we could be going to a 5-set marathon with Novak Djokovic and Jannik Sinner. Let's freaking go. All right. Thank you for watching. I will be back here. What time is this match supposed to start? Probably like in another 30 minutes. Maybe about 20 minutes. All right. Peace. Thank you for showing up.